I bought the brand new Nintendo Switch 2, and in this video, we're gonna see what happens when you play Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, and Fate games on it. And we're also gonna do some experiments that I do not recommend you try at home. Let's get into it. Now guys, we'll start here with a couple Switch 2 games, which should obviously work on the Switch 2. So let's start with Mario Kart World, pop it in and see what happens. And guys, do not open from the front like this. You need to open from the back, pull up and out, pop the cartridge in, and there it goes, pops up in like 1 second, so that's what should happen. We're also going to try out this next game, which is Hogwarts Legacy, which is a game key card, which has no data on it, so I'm not sure how this will work, but let's see what happens here. So again, pop it in, and it immediately pops up with this game key card. You'll need to download data pop up. Okay, let's click download, and from there, okay, just looks like a normal Switch game. Okay, that makes sense. Also, by the way, I'm not going to show you, but you can play original Switch games on the Switch 2, of course, as well. But those are the easy ones. Now, next up, we'll get into some PlayStation games here, including a PS Vita cartridge, which we'll see if fits in the cartridge slot, but you're probably wondering how I'm going to play disc games on this, and let me just show you. So I have an external disk drive, and the Switch 2 here has a USB port, or 2 USB ports on the side, so we'll just plug it in and kind of, frankly, see what happens. Okay, we got life on the disk drive. Okay, that's promising. All right, let's go ahead and see if the disk drive will pop out, and it does, so it's got power. Okay, that's a good sign. We'll go ahead and start with the PS1 game, and we'll see what it does on the screen here. Oh yeah, it's definitely reading. Kind of wondering if it pops up under data management, but I don't see anything obvious here. Interesting though, definitely trying to read. Let's go ahead and move on to another PlayStation game here. And all three of these are Blu-rays, so I'm gonna just try, we'll just try the PS5 game and see what that does here. Now this is not a Blu-ray player, so this is gonna be kind of funky. Again, popping in, it's definitely doing something. You can see it's even flashing there. So yeah, but not reading on the screen, not showing anything under data management. Let's go ahead and pop that out. And guys, next up, I wanna try out Sly Cooper for the PS Vita, because that's what I'm really curious about. I think it actually might fit in the cartridge slot. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a try. We'll pop out our Switch 2 game. Here it is, guys. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. PS Vita, will it fit? Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's fitting. I think I can jam it in there, maybe. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, it makes it in there like 75% of the way, but then it gets stuck. So, yeah, let's go ahead and pull that out before I... Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes. Whew. I thought it was actually stuck for a second. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do some more experiments, because these is about to get crazy. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. All right, guys, so the experiment we're going to try here is booting up and playing Mario Kart, and then taking the cartridge out as we're playing, just to frankly see what happens. So let's go ahead and start a race here. All right, so here we go, guys. We are racing. Let's go ahead and see what happens when you take it out now. So 3, 2, 1, pop it out, and immediately freezes. The software was closed because the game card was removed. Okay, oh, that interesting. So what happens if we pop it back in? Will it resume in the same spot? And no, it doesn't. That's kind of unfortunate. I could actually see a situation where a kid pops a game out accidentally while playing a game, and you could just, pop it back in and resume in the same spot, but obviously that's not what happens here. And guys, the next thing I'm curious about, and I'm sure you guys are as well, what happens when you plug a Switch OLED, or the old Switch, into the Switch 2? They both have USB-C ports. They both are basically running the same software, so let's go ahead and plug into the bottom of our Switch 2, plug into